Mr. Mysore, everybody is asking this. Why did you leave Shreyas Iyer? He was your captain. He won you the IPL. In an interview with me 2 days after winning the IPL, you praised him to the skies. You said how important he was. Why did you leave Shreyas Iyer?
The interesting thing about retentions, I mean, there are so many aspects to it and forces at play. But I think what is fundamental to a retention that most people don't sometimes understand, many people do, but some don't, is that, it's a matter of mutually agreeing, This is not only it's not a one-sided right that the franchise has, and the player has to also consider various factors and agree. So somewhere along the line, if that agreement doesn't, happen because of various factors, money, or somebody wants to test their value or whatever it is, that influences that decision also eventually. But he was number one on our list, so to say, because obviously he's captain and we have to build everything around the leadership, and we picked him specifically in 22 for that. Unfortunately, he was injured in 23. When he came back, the moment he came back, he got his captaincy back. It was we made it very clear that it's yours when you come back. So he's been a very integral part, done a terrific job. I enjoy a personal rapport with him. But end of the day, people also have to make their own decisions and decide on what's best for them and the direction that they want to go. And the commercial value, etc., is a very important aspect of it. So when you put it all together, it's we've been very fortunate over the years. I've done this for 14 years. I tell people I've been in 14 auctions. There'll be my 15th. But this was the most stressful one, just because of the way rules have been formulated. They're very different this time. Very different, the rules. And, we had made certain recommendations and it came back a certain way. So I'm all for players wanting to determine what the right market value is, and nobody knows what it is, but only when they go into the auction. The auction is a fantastic marketplace where 10 franchises who all have their own priorities. They have a certain amount of purse, which is all equal, where you start off on equal terms, and then you go in there, and then in that process, the player's value gets determined. So I'm all for that, and I think that's how it should be. So, it's all of these are factors that come into making one decision, and in this case, it so happened that he felt it was the best, and we are always supportive of whatever the players want. That go and test yourself in the auction as far as what the value is, and that's kind of how it played out.